So I made a video on SNEC a while ago and it performed pretty well. And this time we're going to be talking what's going to happen with SNEC. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Hopefully you're all doing fantastic today. Sorry about that. But SNEC has been seeing some downtrends lately. And I'm not too worried about it, really. We see this all the time with crypto.
Coin SNEC is going strong. In the last week, it went up more than 70%.
So 70% in 1 week, like, this is more than like Ponzi gains. Like, I'm not saying like you should go ahead and do that, but this is absolutely incredible gains in this bull run. Again, this is like on Cardano. So Cardano has low fees, which might indicate a bigger volume for SNEC. Because there's no really risk in that way. There's no bad things happening if you don't trade it. So I think that's what keeps also a lot of people excited. There's no bad stuff happening if, like on Ethereum, you had all these tax fees. If you wanted to sell something, if you wanted to buy something, you had to do a lot of calculation because the gas fees were really expensive, especially for smaller holders. Sure, if you're a whale and selling 1.5 million and paying $3,000 in gas fees over multiple times, that's not going to be a problem for you. You know, it's just going to be doing business. But when you're a small as coin, when you're as small as a coin that's just getting started, and you are on Cardano and Solana, you're really gonna get that boost, or BNB, because you're gonna have tons of people buying even the coin for $50, for $60. And I think this is where the huge price hikes come in, because you get people who are buying these coins for like $20, $200, $2,000, $20,000, or $600,000.
In the last month, it went up more than 550%. Now, as a crypto YouTuber, I get some unique insight into how much attention there currently is on a token.
So yeah, attention usually means the price does go up.
Inu.
Look at this. He made $55, 10K views, 400K, 400 watch time. Views are 2.3 times higher as usual. And I think also because not a lot of people are making videos about SNEC, but this is awesome. Like, SNEC community, thank you also for watching my video. I really appreciate it.
And the nice thing is I also made the videos pretty much at the same time. SNEC.
So look at this. Like, he also compares it with other tokens that not just Bonk, but seems like his tokens are performing now much better in that sense. Like, look at this, 8K views, 266 hours of watch time, 170 subscribers. Actually, like, SNEC is performing better, and all through this price rise is seeing more, just because this, like, so this one has a more dedicated community, more people watching the content than this one. Even though this one might have bigger whales, SNEC actually does have a more vibrant community in a sense, has more people watching, has more people excited, and that's what really makes me happy in that sense for SNEC.
The size pretty much of Coq.Ino. The trading though on Coq.Ino is way higher. The trading volume in the last 24.
Yeah, so that's the issue. This one, like, SNEC is not that far off from the Inu one, and that's not a bad thing. But the trading volume could be that there's just bigger whales right now in the industry, and later on we could be seeing different whales coming back to the project like SNEC. So I'm actually kind of shocked that these tokens are top 200, top 300. Bone, for example, look at this. It gets no trading volume. It only gets trading volume because they're burning it. And all these tokens, like other meme coins, My Lady, all of that, it's not even close. Like Doge, Elon Mars, sure, it's not. Once saw someone with a Doge Elon Mars shirt outside, and look at this. It's not doing those price hikes as SNEC and all these tokens. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, there really is tons of opportunity to see like the crypto growth in the following days. And the people that are there, the people that are with SNEC, they're going to really stay ahead and just have that, you know, strong excitement for it. There is no losers in this crypto picks, basically. If you guys want more content like this, you know what to do. Smash that like button, and I'll keep you guys updated. Until next time, peace, everyone. Hey everyone, let's talk about Shiba Inu coin today. And Shiba Inu has been seeing some bad news lately, but it's not over. It's never over for Shiba Inu coin. And That's exactly what we're going to be discussing today. Can it get improved? Can it get fixed? Can it get solved? And what will it take? If you guys want more content like this, you know what to do. Smash that like button, and I'll keep you guys updated with more awesome content.
What's going on? Hopefully everybody out there's having a fantastic one. Getting ready for Christmas. We got some news to bring to you guys. Some good and some things I'm still concerned about, right? Because I'm keeping it real. As always on the channel, I never just give it to you like everything's sunshine and rainbows, because where I am right now, it's definitely not that. But we always keep it real, guys. And by nature, I'm a super positive person, but when things are a little bit off, I say it. And I wanted to talk about the news that broke today. So yes, the news is out. Shiba Inu is going after the .shib domain name, which, brilliant.
That's good. That's good news. I just wonder what it will really take. Like, is it possible that we see a strong recovery with Shiba Inu? That's something I'm definitely hoping. But it's trying to get shib.com.
Love it. I think it's a great idea, right? By the way, the Ethereum name service, a huge deal. That was its own token, by the way, so be on the lookout for that. Maybe that could be a thing. Admittedly, I have not read the blog post yet, but I've got the gist of what the main piece was, right? And that was it. Creating our own domain name for .shib. And I think that's huge. It's great. It is part of that big push toward decentralization. It's definitely all of that. And I think it's a good thing. All in all, good thing. However, there are still some concerns that I have, and a lot of it comes back to just communication.
So yeah, that's something that I do think a lot of people were saying it's lacking. Communication in Shiba Inu was basically non-existent for a large majority of people, and I think that's where the issue arose, where frustration arose. A lot of people were actually deciding to sell the Shiba Inu they have. And again, you know, things like that, I do understand, they do happen, but how far can Shiba Inu go before the whales decide to sell, because they don't know if Shiba Inu is going to crash or not? And I think that's the big problematic part.
And doing what you say you're going to do, right? When you have a community like SHIB that is so close-knit, that is so driven by the people want answers. The people want information.
That's definitely true, and that's where I find the huge problem with Shiba Inu. There is potential with this. There is potential for Shiba Inu, but what can Shiba Inu do that other tokens cannot do? Like, how can they burn more extra SHIB? And I think they should start listening to the community more. This is my honest opinion. They don't listen to the community enough. They say that the SHIB burns don't help because it's if Shiba Inu is down, it doesn't matter. It does matter, you know. And all the crypto content creators, Claybro, Matthew Perry, they do care about SHIB. And I know a lot of people from the Shiba Inu community who have left. A lot of content creators who have stopped making content for SHIB. And I'm still here. I'm still alive, still making content. But a lot of people have left. A lot of people took their bags, sold SHIB. They saw that there's no more opportunity, and they focused on other projects in Shiba Inu community. And I think that's a big problem. I think that's when people should be worried in that sense.
They want 24/7 insight into what's going on, what's being built, what's being done.
That's fair. Like, they need to hire someone. If they're going to buy a domain that's probably going to be very expensive, maybe like $5,000, they need to decide, like, which they should have probably bought the domain like 3 years ago anyway. They need to decide where, how, and when Shiba Inu will do what it will do. Stop saying it's huge announcements. Stop saying it's something game-changing. Stop saying there's not going to be any burns for help. Start listening to the community, because it frustrates people, and it frustrates me a bit because I'm a content creator for SHIB for about 3 years now, and there's still people to this day actually that don't even understand that Shiba Inu is one of those tokens that has utility. They just buy Shiba Inu because they think it will go up in price. So Shiba Inu didn't have an NFT game yet. Like, what happened with all that money? Matthew Perry made a very fair point, and I'm not hating on the Shiba Inu devs, But there is a lot of miscommunication that people are worried about in that sense, that people aren't sure if Shiba Inu is going to be sustainable picks for them, a sustainable draft. And that's where the big problem arises, really, where Shiba Inu could be seeing that major dump in the next few days. Like, that's something I'm definitely worried for, and something that Shiba Inu could be seeing a big price crash if it does not see any type of recovery.
And when something goes off the record or off,
so yeah, sometimes they do something and I don't even reveal it. It's the reason why I'm frustrated is because the project is worth about like what, its top 17 token. And the Shiba Inu team, they weren't really ready on providing updates. They were thinking like it's gonna be a top 1,000 project for a long time, but it's simply not. It's simply not a bad project anymore that doesn't do anything. Like, it's a big project, and people need to realize that it's gonna stay around for some time.
tilter, if something comes off the plan, right? Like the burns that were supposed to happen on the 14th, 15th, and 16th, we want explanations, right? Now, I did highlight some of those reasons, obviously, in my video yesterday, because of the price impact that it would have. They're not going to do it all in one big magic burn. But make that stuff public. Like, when you find out that information, make it public. Ideally,
yeah, just hire someone for 1K a month or even less to give these type of updates. Hey, SHIB might not recover today. It might not recover even tomorrow. And there is like a lot of questions people have with Shiba Inu right now. Like, where is Shiba Inu gonna go? How is it gonna recover? What is it gonna do? And I think that's the big problem people are seeing with SHIB. Like, they're definitely frustrated in a way because they're worried about Shiba Inu. They're worried that it won't recover. And I'm also kind of worried, SHIB team. Like, the SHIB team doesn't take the project seriously, or they're overstaffed. Like, ask the community for help. Ask them to do, like, what can you do? What can be improved? And I think that's where they will like get those investors back, where they will get like people interested in the project again. But so far, how can you get people invested like in this project again? It's gonna be hard.
don't put it in publication first and then come out and not do it, right?
Exactly. It's gonna like, oh, we fulfill your order. Well, what was my order? Well, I don't know where your order is, and I don't care. Like, it's not available. Have a good day, sir. Like, imagine if this happened with a package.
There's just some simple things that we can do better, I think, as an overall community. I'm not calling out one person, because I don't think it's one person who's handling all of this. I'm not calling out anybody. So don't take this personal if you're watching.
Exactly. He's making a very fair point. It's not the Shiba Inu. Like, the reason is they have no people working at SHIB. And that's where I think the problem comes in for Shiba Inu. It's not that like they are all bad. No, they just don't have anyone working at Shiba Inu right now at this point. And I think this is where the problem arises in that way. Like, there's nobody working on the project right now.
Watching this, or if somebody, you think it's about you, it's not about you. It's about all of us collectively. But it's about the things that we can do that are simple, right? Just doing what you say you're going to do. Being more transparent. Laying out things that are going to be done.
So yeah, these simple mistakes, they could actually pump SHIB to like 20%, 30%. And if they can work, if they can push out the people who have been focusing on Shiba Inu burns, then this is when we can see those crypto people coming back and the whales coming back. I think most of the whales have sold by now. Especially during the bear market, they sold their SHIB first because it was a bear market, so I don't blame the team. But if we can focus on something that like Bonk doesn't have right now, SHIB, the problem is it's not like 2021 anymore. It's not May 2021. SHIB is going to be 3 years old at this point, and the issue is there's not going to be a lot of people staying ahead in those times, seeing if SHIB improves or not. They're going to be focusing on other altcoins because 3 years later, the competition is going to be much, much bigger. And it's just like a broken record right now. 3 years have passed and they bought a domain. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I don't know if it's available now. I'm just saying there's so many improvements for the top 17 project to enter top 30, to enter top 10. And it used to be top 46, but it's the community that made the project big. And it's right now the biggest drops in history we're seeing. So that's why I also got kind of burned out with SHIB. Like, there wasn't really much to talk about. I think all that needed to be said was already said. So can Shiba Inu see those changes? I do hope so. I think there's plenty of other content. That's why you also see me talking about maybe like Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is on the rise. Like, people love to hear about Bitcoin because it always has something to improve. Like the Bitcoin spot ETF, it keeps people excited in a way. And I think that's where the real potential comes in a sense. Like, that's where people really do want to see Bitcoin hit those bull run markets. But I will keep you guys updated more on that pretty much soon. If you guys want to know more, smash that like button, and peace everyone. Crypto Banter really expanded, and they actually made a video how to find the next 100 altcoin. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about on this video, on this channel. If that's something that interests you and you want to be kept more up to date, let me know in the comments down below, because we do have more exciting updates for you guys. There does seem to be more news in that sense, but let's jump right into the news.
Is one of the most resourceful tools in crypto. I'm going to show you how you can use it to build a crypto portfolio and very quickly spot altcoin gems. Coins that...
So yeah, altcoin gems are the ones that are really rising in the bull run. Even in the bear market, you can find some spot altcoin gems, but nothing compared to the price levels we are seeing right now. So that's what really keeps me on the edge. Like, how can crypto recover in a way? How can it perform better? And one of those answers is actually, yeah, as you said, like these spot altcoin gems that people have been waiting for a long time. So if that's something that interests you and you want to be kept up more to date, smash that like button if you haven't already, because we are going to be looking at more of these. But there is a lot of excitement. There is a lot of also uncertainty of how they could perform in the next few days. Like, there is always opportunities in the bull run. Look at this, Bong 375%, Banter Bubbles, here you can have it. This looks actually pretty awesome. Like, I think you can track like what's down, what's up. So Beam and Bong, like if you buy these are gonna be pretty much large winners, right? There's no like losers or bad picks in this one. And that's where I think the real excitement comes in. So there is definitely opportunity in this crypto space. But that being said, we do have more to discuss on how crypto will impact like these altcoins, how to build portfolio using Banter Bubbles. So they're building a lot of tools, but I still want to show you, like, this is their own tool. I'm guessing, like, I know the team probably has like 20 people. Crypto Banter really opened up his channel
accordingly. So first and foremost, we're going to start over here. We're selecting coins for the top 100. So we have that selected, the top 100 coins against Bitcoin.
So you can actually see the top 100 coins that are performing the best against Bitcoin, which is pretty awesome.
And we can see over here, if we look on the monthly time frame, all you have to do is look for the biggest bubbles, the ones that are outliers, and then you can make decisions accordingly. So ones that stand out over here is I have Tau, I have TIA, HNT, we have Audi, KCS, and then we can look on the weekly. Do we see any outliers? Do we see any parallels that overlap over here? AVAX, Injective, Algo, DOT. So these are some of the coins that we can look into on the daily. Again, we have AVAX, HNT, we're seeing that one again, Injective, TIA. So let's go to TIA because TIA stands out quite a lot over here. What is TIA? Well, you can click over here. It will show discuss. If you have any questions, you can go and ask the community something specific you want to know. Ask them, do you guys think that this is a long-term hold? If so, why? How?
So it's pretty awesome that you have a community here. I want to see where they actually have like the top 500 coins. And this is what they actually have. They put in here some examples. So this is the important factor here.
Into my top 100 to 200. Another coin which has done phenomenally well is Orca. It's up 80.
So you can actually see that Orca, all of these are going up really. They're seeing some sharp gains. Now, is crypto gonna be seeing that massive price hike that we have been waiting for? Like, there is a lot of opportunities in this space, and the reasoning I think is gonna improve, like that crypto is gonna be seeing a massive price level, is that it really does have a ton of potential in a way. Like, we are gonna be seeing more of these crypto opportunities arise with all these banter bubbles, all these meme coins. But here he actually says Bitcoin price prediction, and he says how to find the number 100x altcoin. So I made a lot of videos on that.
Layer deeper. This is creating the watch list. Now you need to go and actually chart those coins and look for the breakouts. Not only that, but you also...
So yeah, this is the biggest problem. You have to actually find the charts. I think their tool that came out, again, I'm not sponsored by them, but the tools definitely do help. I know there was some other tools. The issue is most people think you can just like buy 5 meme coins and one of them will explode, right? But it's much, much harder than that. And the issue is that a lot of these altcoins, they might not even perform that well. So they might like just crash your portfolio, like destroy or lower your portfolio, because I know a lot of people already try just buying stupid coins and losing a ton of money. So there's like 3 scenarios that I'm going to tell you now how to actually make money in crypto. Again, not financial advice, just entertainment purposes only. The first step is you can follow other big investment funds, crypto whales, and bet like their portion size allotment. So what I mean by that is there's different crypto portions, different crypto industries and industrialists that are gonna go into crypto and going ahead and saying if crypto is gonna go up or down. So that's one point. There's one point that crypto is gonna improve. So they buy, like in the bull run, they buy these small cap altcoins that explode, like Alex Becker is a good example. The issue with Alex Becker is there's already big whales following him before he makes the video, so they make easy money and they end up selling it after the video. So some of these could also be like Crypto God John. Now, the biggest issue is not always will they go up. There's also potential price drops in a way. Like there's chances for the prices to drop massively. So that's something I'm worried, like where people do that. But it doesn't mean that it could, be seeing the worst case scenario is you lose some money, right? And that being said, does seem like we are going to be seeing more massive news ahead. If you guys want to be kept more up to date, I'll keep you guys in the news. Until next time, peace everyone.